Hello everybody, Brittany Carmichael here, bringing you Woo Woo Wednesday, where I read a weekly tarot spread to bring us what energy we need to be on the lookout for the week and what's coming up. The use of tarot is great to connect with your inner spirit guide, to show you reflections of what maybe you need to pay attention to, or what you can let go of. So I'm super excited to see what comes up in this week's reading, because tomorrow we have a full moon, our first full moon of the year. So full moons are all about powerful release. So what can we let go of? Have you carried over some like nasty, crusty bits from 2016 that you're just like, oh, this doesn't serve me this year, get out of here? So what is it that you can let go of that you maybe have carried over from 2016? I feel guided to maybe bring that up and talk about that. Maybe you thought you were going to let something go for 2017, and here we are, you know, almost 2 weeks into the year. Are you still carrying those negative energetic patterns? And if you are, don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it, notice it, and go, okay, I don't need this for 2017, and release it. So let this full moon be a time of powerful release where you let go of what no longer positively serves you. Hello, everybody. Liz, Delia, Melissa, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to deliver your weekly message. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. I love hearing from you guys, and I'm excited for what 2017 has in store for us. I see some big things happening, things that we can't even begin to imagine at this moment, things that the universe will present us with, opportunities and things like that. So be open to receive this year. Allow spontaneity to kind of play a part in your life. Hello, Marie. Hello, Sheila. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful you're all here. This is so much fun. You guys know I have my favorite deck of cards. Hey, look, Nine of Ariel. If you guys were with me last week, you saw that I got really freaking jazzed about that card. So I love that it's on the bottom of our deck. So I'm going to start shuffling with the intention that everyone watching receives the message that they most need. And I want you to pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, inner voice that kind of nudges you, whatever images that come up in your mind or feelings that you feel when I'm reading these cards is the way that you receive your divine guidance. Because I get asked all the time, how can you do one reading for everyone? Well, everyone's feelings are different. So when I talk about abundance, or when I talk about justice, or when I talk about releasing the past, or starting a new adventure and believing in yourself, these things are a universal message that might touch us at the right time or in that moment when we most need to hear it. So pay attention to the nudges, the thoughts and feelings you get as I read these cards. So I am going to shuffle with the intent that we all receive the message that we need the most. But again, what's most important when you're reading tarot is to pay attention to your own guidance and your own thoughts. Okay, this is so crazy. This card just flipped over. I'm going to throw it back in the deck, and if it comes up, it was meant to be. But this just came up in the last reading I did for one of my one-on-one coaching clients, and it's all about having integrity and standing up for what you believe in. Hello, Anne. Happy Wednesday. Happy Woo-Woo Wednesday. So, shuffling, receiving the message that we need most for this week. How has your new year been, guys? What's been going on energetically? I've had a mix of both. I've had some people say, holy shit, is 2017 really gonna be like this? And then I've had some people be like, yeah, this is the year. Yes, happy 111 day. It is an energy portal. Thank you for bringing that up. So we talk about numerology and astrology. Today is 111. And then also if you add 2017, you get another 1. So 111 is all about keeping your thoughts positive as they manifest your reality. Another way to look at this is the number 1 card in the tarot deck is the Magician, which is all about manifesting. And something recently that I learned about the number 1 I found quite interesting is that if you look at the number 1, it's like straight up and down. Well, it's talking about this being a magic wand, number 1, because it shoots the energy directly to the universe from as above, so below kind of thing. So I found that pretty interesting. Rachel, you'll see that I just pulled up the King of Michael. It just flipped over in the deck. This is who I just did my reading with. So we've got one card that's popped up and we are waiting for the next two. They are taking their time and being very patient with the message that is being delivered. So I'll be sure to carefully read what comes up. Here we go. There's our second card that comes up, and I get asked all the time, how do you shuffle? Well, because Doreen's cards are huge, here you go. I shuffle like this. I just pick them up and just kind of throw them, and I wait for like a card to either flip over or to pop out. You see how that stood up a little bit? So we'll take that as our last card. You cannot screw it up when shuffling. The only thing that you have to do is trust what comes up. If you see something that comes up and you pull on it and you're like, no, I don't want that card, I'm putting it back. It's kind of what they would say disrespectful to the energy. So trust that it comes up for a reason, especially if you draw cards and you read the whole spread and you're like, I don't like that. Know that that was the message you needed most. And if there is resistance to the message, then you needed it even more than you thought you did. So here is our Woo Woo Wednesday reading. I'm so excited to see what comes up for us. It has been a bit of both, back and forth, confidence and positivity. Okay, let's see what we have, guys. 9 of Gabriel. This is a great card. This is actually a card also about being vegetarian, which is cool, and environmental activism. So you know I can stand behind that. Okay, it says stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility, and environmental activism. Literally, guys, right before I started pulling the cards, I said that the universe is going to bring us opportunities, spontaneous opportunities out of the blue that we can't even see right now. And this card is confirming that you have the ability to manifest way beyond your wildest dreams. So if you show up prepared, this is something we were just talking about, Rachel and I, if you show up prepared in every moment and you act as if you've already achieved that goal that you're looking for. The example is, I wanted to manifest big media for my hair styling, for my hair salon. And I kept showing up every day to the salon, dressed perfectly, hair done, makeup done. And I came with an air of confidence, knowing that if somebody were to see me, that they would know I'm camera ready, I'm star quality, let's do this. It took 6 months of every day showing up, showing up, showing up. And then one day, this random lady comes running into my salon to her sister's hair appointment and was like, hey, I'm getting married next week, can you cut my hair? And I intuitively felt like it was a good idea, so I did. And then a month later, 2 months later, she gives me a call and she says, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm so-and-so's sister. Well, I work for Good Morning Texas. I would love to have you as the hairdresser on a segment for the TV show. Boom, manifested. So this card is saying, stay determined, show up every day, plant those seeds, and keep putting that positive intention that you have already achieved it. You've already reached it. It's yours. You own it. And those possibilities, those opportunities will make their way into your life. Act as if and fake it till you make it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm just reading your messages, guys. Okay, so stay determined. Keep moving forward. Baby steps every day. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Be prepared. Be prepared for that dream that you wish to manifest, because when it arrives, boom, it's happening. Like, it's ready. It's all the journey to get there that seems like takes so long. So enjoy the ride and know that every single small step that you take is a celebration to be had. Celebrate the small wins. It also talks about environmental activism. Again, we're being called to stand up as light workers, as hippie soul seekers, to go, hey, we're screwing the planet and everything that lives on it. What are we doing? We need to begin to think differently and change the way we're doing things. So many of you have been called to eliminate certain animal products from your diet. Many of you have been called to eliminate caffeine and alcohol and sugar and all these other man-made stimulus that are impairing our spiritual connection. So whew, I am on fire about that, guys. Go plant a tree, go eat some broccoli, and go give a fucking dog a hug, okay? Like, seriously, let's treat this planet with respect because we are a part of it. All right, number 18, the moon. This is all about illusions and your fears as an illusion. I love that we've got the big full moon in the background because tomorrow we have a powerful new full moon, our first full moon of the year. Again, it is all about release. So what I was asking for any of you that weren't on here earlier is, what have you carried over from 2016 that is still hanging there that you're like, I don't need this? I'm gonna let this go now. Soul seekers, can that be my target audience? Yes, take it. Yes, yes, yes. Snow, that would be amazing. I was just talking to someone about snow. We don't have that here in Texas. What is that? Oh, guys, okay, actually I didn't even read you what the moon is all about. I was so pumped about the full moon that I flipped over the next card, and it's exactly in alignment with this, where this reading is going, and trusting your psychic vibes. So let me finish with the moon before I move on to what the next one is. So it says the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, and face your fears to grow stronger. So again, the only way to know what to do is to listen for that next guidance step from your higher self, from your soul. Gone are the days that we are looking outside of ourselves to be told what to do. It is time for us to reclaim our power, knowing that our knowledge, our wisdom is within. When we talk about soul seekers, it's stop searching outside of yourself and go into the soul and seek the answers there, because that is where your truth lies. And the only way to find it is to have the courage to dig through the mess and get to the bottom of it. And as you clear away the debris of nonsense and bullshit and fears, you begin to see your real truth, your light. Anne says, yes, I leaned into my intuition and my headaches are gone today. First day after 5 days straight. Yes, you know specifically I've been working with you, Anne, about opening up the crown chakra. I find that a lot of people come in when they're going through their spiritual awakening with headaches because the energy is kind of out of balance. It's just shooting through the crown and going crazy, so it creates a little disruption in the mind. I've actually also been having energetic headaches, which I never have headaches. So I'm noticing that the energy is shifting and our bodies are kind of upgrading and transforming. So just honor it, and also take time to heal it by quieting the mind. When you focus on your breathing and you use your breath and energy light work to clear and heal, you can release that energy. So moving on to the next card is exactly in alignment with the moon, talking about trusting your intuition. We've got the High Priestess, and it's like the psychic of the deck, right? So you know I love this card. It says powerful psychic insight, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So these cards are saying that your soul is asking you to do some work, to stay determined, to keep putting that foot forward, to keep moving, to stay determined, and to stay in your integrity. Know that you're standing up for a cause that people are gonna, give you some shit about, and that's okay, because it means that we're doing what's right for us and what, again, our soul purpose is calling us to do. Trust your intuition and know that this is a heads up from the universe saying, hey, wait, you had these plans, or you have these plans. Let's take a minute to review them and reflect on them and make sure they're still in alignment with the outcome of the desire that you want to reach. And know that in that quiet, reflective state of meditation, you'll receive where you can make those adjustments and shift your mindset and your perception. Also, this could be talking in regards to, again, the fears that you have. Again, can you turn within and face your fears that you've created? Any kind of fear you have is man-made by you, okay? So own that, take responsibility, and know that you can easily pull the power from it as well. It also talks about, let's see, face your fears and grow stronger. There's something else that's lingering that wants me to dive in a little deeper on that. Face your fears and grow stronger. Okay, a lot of us are being called on a spiritual level to come out of the spiritual closet. Again, I was giving this message recently to you guys, and we're afraid. We're afraid to speak up because, again, we've been hung in the past, we've been shunned, we've been called not nice names, and we retreat and we hide our power from the world. Now is a time where we're shifting into the space of spiritual healers and light workers and energy healers that are coming out of the closet and going, hey, I can help. Hey, there's healing that needs to be done. And I know that if you're listening to this message, you are one of them. So this is asking you to have the courage and to and own your power in being able to discern the difference between your ego's fear-driven voice and then your soul's gentle guidance of, here's what I need to do next. Okay, so the High Priestess. psychic information. This one is saying reflection and meditation provide valuable information. You guys know this to be true. This is why we get quiet and we tune into our soul. It's saying be at peace. Again, the energy that you contribute on a 24-hour period is your contribution to the world. So are you waking up, going to a job that you hate and putting out energy that is of that? I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I could be doing something else. My worth isn't appreciated here. Is that the energy that you're giving in a 24-hour period? Or are you waking up every day and not going to some corporate credential 9 to 5 and being in love with life? Are you showing up with joy and peace and happiness in your heart? Because that is the energy that you contribute for that 24-hour period that you're here to serve the world. So know that I get this from a lot of stay-at-home moms. They feel like they're not contributing or of service to the world because they're just a mom and they're not going to work. Well, let me remind you that being a mom is a lot of work. That's why I chose not to sign up for that job. And that is your credential. You don't need some fancy diploma, and you don't have to be going to some corporate job to feel like you are valuable and that you are of service. If you wake up in the morning and you serve your children and your family with a full heart and a smile on your face, know that your vibes in doing that contribute way beyond somebody going to some miserable, shitty ass job and bitching and complaining about it all day. So own your power. Know that you are worthy, and know that the energy that you put out in each moment is your greatest contribution to the world. So what energy are you putting out? What energy are you giving? And what energy can you release and let go of? So I invite you guys to take a moment. Take a deep breath in and push out all that old energy. I know a lot of things are carrying over, and we're ready to let them go, and things are beginning to manifest really quickly, going, hey, I'm trying to show you, let this go, don't bring this with you. So what can you let go of? Take a big, deep inhale in. Know that this breath is what has life-giving energy. It is the magic. It is the life force. Breathe it in all the way into your being, all the way down to your toes. And when you exhale, know that you are pushing out old energy that no longer positively serves you. You are giving it permission to be released. Give yourself permission to let go of what no longer serves you, knowing that the stability of the comfort in your own fears, in your own comfort zone, is nothing compared to the magic and the I don't even know the right word, just the magic that is available to you when you just trust and you just let go. It's like when you stop giving a shit, everything works out beautifully. But the more shits you give, the more control you have to have, the less likely the result is in your favor. So let go, relax, ease, grace. Stop trying to control. Know that your thoughts, again, if you sit back and contemplate, that has just as much power as you trying to take action and bust down the walls physically. Yes, magic, Rachel, that word keeps coming up. So we have a pretty great message for this week. It is about staying determined and being prepared for any possibility. It's about environmental activism and standing up for a cause that you believe in that makes a positive change in this world. We need change. Everyone's asking for it. Everybody's looking for it. I want to change, whether it be eliminating chemicals from your life, whether it be getting a little bit happier, whether it be changing your job, your relationship, your location. There's not one person I know right now that's not like, I would like to change something. Now, if you don't want to change anything, great. Evolution will happen and things will grow and change naturally. But most of us have some desire that we're working on and we're releasing. Allow that to happen. Make that your focus. Stay determined. Heal the things you need to heal in order to keep moving forward. Trust your gut. Take time to meditate. Get quiet. Do some breathing exercises right when you wake up. Notice your breath. Know that that's what's keeping you alive and give thanks to it. And then in the evening, My favorite place to meditate is in the hot shower because I literally release the energy for the day. I mean, we collect that in our aura, especially if you're surrounding yourself with other people. A lot of us are home-based business and we are behind a computer screen. We don't have that actual physical connection. But if you're going to a job and you're physically connecting with people, you gather their energy, especially energy vampires that put their hooks in you and then they try to suck your energy. So we have to release them and clear out that and call our energy back. And like I said, for me, in the hot shower is my zone of genius because I am disconnected from all technology. I'm letting the water actually cleanse my aura. So when you get in water, this is why Epsom salt baths are so important. When you get in the water, your aura retreats inside, does the cleansing and healing, and then when you come back out, it is refreshed and you're re-emerging. So take time to take a hot Epsom salt bath, take time to go walk in nature, get quiet with yourself. You don't just have to sit in with your hands in some kind of mudra or whatever to meditate. You can make meditation moment to moment, no matter what you're doing, whether you're doing the laundry, you're driving to work, whatever. Focusing on your breathing and being present in the moment is what's most important, is knowing that you're here in this body. So, meditation. If you haven't downloaded the self-love meditation that I've recently released, I highly recommend listening to that on a daily basis. There are a few things that I contribute the biggest changes in my life to, and one of them is listening to guided meditations on a nightly basis for years, guys, for many years. Reprogramming all the subconscious thoughts, especially the negative thoughts I had about myself, that I'm not lovable, that I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy of abundance, that I'm not pretty enough, that I'm not skinny enough, that I'm not whatever enough. All these are negative programs that I have placed in my mind by repeating them over and over and over to make them real. But they're not real, they're not true for me, and they don't vibrate in a good way. So to release them, we have to create a new story. And for me, listening to the guided meditations is that way for me. Again, there's many different modes of healing and transformation, but that was one of the most profound and powerful ways for me to rewrite my story, is to begin to believe in myself and say positive things like, you are beautiful, you can do it, you deserve abundance, you are wealthy, and all of these things. So we have to begin to reprogram the story that we're telling ourselves. In quiet meditation, we can begin to see those stories even more clearly, especially ones that aren't true for us. So spend time getting quiet with your soul, stay determined, and stay your course, and know that unexpected opportunities will make their way into your life as long as you continue to take that committed, inspired action. And again, be at peace, knowing that that peaceful energy is what you're actually contributing to the world. It goes so far beyond what you can see. You have no idea the amount of reach your energy has, especially if it's of a higher elevated energy. Love, joy, peace, compassion, forgiveness. If you're in that state, energetic state, you're contributing so much out into the world. Your vibration goes so far, far beyond you can actually see. There are so many times where, I even ask myself, why am I doing this again? And then some random person that I've never seen before comes in and says, hey, what you said today really inspired me. And I've never even met this person or know this person. So know that if you contribute daily positive goodness, that it reaches so far beyond what you'll ever know. So keep doing the good work, knowing that your seeds, if they're planted with love and positive intention, they will grow and nurture the world. So get quiet, know that you're the boss, take action steps, move forward fearlessly. Fearlessly, important. I am fearless. Let that be your mantra this week, because I feel like that is the only thing that blocks us from moving forward, is some imaginary fear. So find what that fear is. Like I told my coaching client earlier today, I invite my fears to ride along, in the back seat of my journey. They can come with me. I acknowledge that they're there, but I know that they don't control me, and that they are not the power I'm operating from. So we just acknowledge them, knowing that we are headed in the right direction, because if you were stepping outside of your comfort zone, of course fear is going to pop up, or some emotional energy is going to come up. So it's just showing you, it's like a signpost that says, okay, you're doing it, you're stepping outside your comfort zone, so I'm going to throw all these fears and signs at you to say, what are you doing, what are you doing? And again, use that as confirmation that if your ego is throwing fears at you, it's for a damn good reason, because you're going, I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone, and I am here to do some great, amazing work, and I'm putting my fears beyond me, because this isn't, it's not me. You're a channel. You're co-creating for the universe. You're a divine messenger with beautiful passion and love and creativity to spread. So why would you waste that? Why would you hide that from the world when that is your greatest gift and contribution? So fuck the fears and follow your heart. That is today's final ending piece for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate all the comments. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your support. Thank you for following this crazy journey. Just as I've told you many times before, I am just like you guys, but when I'm called to do something, I put my fears aside and I do it anyway. I started Woo Woo Wednesday last year. It's been a full year that I'm celebrating of coming out of the spiritual closet, and I hope that by me stepping out and showing that, hey, it's not so scary, people actually appreciate it, that it gives you the courage and confidence to step up as a healer and a light worker and just a fucking goddess, okay? You are a goddess, like, own that. So much power. The divine chose you to birth life. There's a reason for it. So know that maybe you're not birthing children, but you can birth peace. Woo! All right, guys, I will see you on Friday for the Elevated Life series. I'm so thankful that you all joined me. This was a great reading to remind you to stay connected with your spirit, because this is where the knowledge, the wisdom, the guidance comes from. This is where you tap into peace, not outside of yourself. So close out this outside world, give yourself time to tune back in and release what no longer positively serves you, so that you can make 2017 the best year yet of just unfolding and allowing synchronicity and spontaneity to play in your life. Again, play. That is a very important word for this year. The more play, the more fun that you have. Again, the higher your vibes, the more you send out and attract energy. Think about this really quick. Low vibes. You walk into a room with a bunch of negative Nancys and the vibe is like this. Ooh, that's not going to travel very far, right? Just shitty low vibes. But if you walk into a room and you're shining bright and you're sparkling and your energy is really high and you guys can feel that it's raising, and I wonder if you can feel that your energy is raising as I raise my energy, that changes things. It goes out even faster and it reaches further. You know, it's like trajectory. If you only put so much effort into it, it only goes so far. But if your energy is really high and vibey, then it reaches even further. So I'm not asking you to be a top energetic state, happy like fucking Minnie Mouse all the time. You'll get burnt out up there. But to honor the waves and be able to identify at what level you're at. If you're feeling low vibes and you want to kick it up a little bit, breathe and think of something you're grateful for, and automatically you'll raise your vibe. So again, what can you do to raise your vibe? Let go of the negative and keep calling in the positive, breathing in love, breathing in light. I can't stop talking to you guys. I have so much to share, and I'm just so passionate about connecting with like-minded soul sisters. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys haven't joined the Shine Tribe, get your butts over there right now, because there are hundreds and hundreds of spirited soul sisters from all over the world who want to support your self-love journey. So get over to the Shine Tribe if you're not there, and be sure to sign up for the 7-day self-care challenge. I know that so many people's resolutions have to do with self-care because we've put it on the back burner for far too long and we're physically getting whooped from it. So if you need a little kickstart, you need a little boost for your self-care, go get on the self-care challenge. You guys will see those posts pop up on my page. Go hop on it, tag a friend for accountability, and be on the lookout January 23rd for your first day 1 of the 7-day experience, where I'm gonna send you a message every single day with some kind of inspiring idea, a reminder to tune back into you, to take care of you. Super simple stuff, super easy, but we just have to be reminded so that we can continue to make that healthy habit. I know that after the 21st or 23rd of the year, that's when everyone's resolutions have either stuck or they've fallen off. And I want to help the people that aren't quite committed to that self-care routine because I know that this is so important in life or business. Doesn't matter if you have a business or not, self-care is the foundation for well-being in general. So go get on that self-care challenge. I invite you to, share it with your friends, anyone that needs a little, nudge in that direction. Again, join the Shine Tribe, get on the self-care kickstart. There's so many cool things going on that I'm putting out for you guys this year. I am on fire. I am motivated. I've got Shine School in the works. It is coming to you guys this quarter. I'm launching in March. You guys know I'm freaking pumped about it. Again, I cannot shut up. I'm so pumped. There's so much energy, and I want to know, are you this passionate? Do you get fired up about shit? Like, am I the only one over here? Like, let me know. What are you passionate about? And, what can you get up on the mountaintops? Again, talking about environmental activism. What can you get up on the mountaintops and shout and you want the world to know? If you could change one thing in this world before you passed, what would that change be? Whether it be in your own personal life, which is the greatest revolution, or, what would you do for the earth? I'll leave you with that. I've got so much love for you guys. I'm so thankful for you. We are all in this together. Know that your light shining makes a huge difference in this world. So have the courage to shine as bright as you can. I love you all, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.